Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Destiny. I do book things here, and today we're going to talk about a fall TBR. So I've been toying with the idea. It is the 10th of October. You're going to see this on Friday. It's Monday when I'm filming this, so I really toyed with the idea of trying to decide, do I want to give you guys an October TBR, a November TBR, and then a December TBR, or do I just want to give you a fall one for the last 3 months, and we'll see what I get to. I've decided on the fall one, and just see what I'm able to get to. I'm hoping to weekly vlog the rest of the year. We'll see how that goes. I have a 6-week-old currently, and by the time the end of the year rolls around, I will have a 4-month-old. So we will see where that goes. Loving being a mom and having her. She's the cutest little thing. She's over here asleep beside me. But let's get into, without further ado, let's get into my fall TBR. I will say some of these were on a previous TBR, and I just want to get to them to see what I think. Yeah, so the first one in that is Bellfire by Kate Tinnerman. This is actually 4 books into one. It is, oh, it keeps counting. Beautiful. I thought it meant top. This is actually 974 pages. I started this when I was in the hospital when I had baby girl, and I am 100 pages into it. I am really bad at this. I will literally start a book, get 100 pages into it, and just stop for no reason. So I want to finish this and give it a good finish reading. I think it has to do with Twin Witches, which I'm super, super excited for. And we will see what I think. Next on that list is The Calling by the same author. This one is all about Morgan, who also finds magic, and what happens toward the end of that. I am 10 pages into this, and I literally, there's a bookmark in here. There's 2 bookmarks in here, and I just never finished. I have read the first 6 and absolutely loved them. They're so quick and easy. I know there's bind-ups of them. These were given to me. These were gifted to me in this format, so I'm excited to read them. I do want to get through maybe 2 of these this fall, but I definitely want to try to get The Calling read and finished and see what I think. Next, I would like to get to Kiss of Life by Daniel Waters. This is the second one in the Generation Dead series. This is about a world where teenagers are coming back to life and they're not sure why. They come back to life and they're treated really badly. I have a whole review on my blog for this one, which I'll link below. And honestly, to me, even though it was written before we were as aware of racial injustices as we are now, that's what this reads to me. Honestly, it really does, because these children are being judged and ostracized for something they can't change about themselves, aka the same way for race, and some of the reactions and things that the living have to the dead in here literally reminds me of racial issues. Also, some of the kids who come back in here, their parents basically just leave them. They want nothing to do with them. They're done. They hide from them and things, and kick them out. Which reminds me of the LGBTQ community goes through, and I don't think the author meant that when they wrote this book, but that's where my brain goes reading it in 2021. So I'm excited to go into another one and see what I think, because the end of the first one ended in a way that it was like, okay, I need the second one now. I need the second one. I need to know what happens. If you hear baby noises, she's asleep but moving. Hi, beautiful. Oh, those eyes are opening. This is my first time filming with Ollie Mae. So next, I want to do a reread of A Court of Silver Flames. the cover's up on top of my bookshelf because I already started my reread. I am 92 pages through. Are you noticing a trend in my 100 pages and put it down? And this one is the 5th in the Court of Thorn and Roses series. I'm absolutely loving it. I am doing a reread, and honestly, right now, why I put it down is because I'm finding Nesta hard to read, but it's because I know what she gets to in the end of the book because I've already finished this. So at the first, I'm just like, come on, can we just already get to the part where Nesta stops, like pushing everyone away? Like, can we get to that already? And so this reread's a little hard. I am loving being back with them though, and I pick it up when I just need a time to check out and be with friends, and so I picked this up. And so again, I'm 100 pages through. I want to do a reread. I'm annotating. That's why I'm rereading it. It's because I'm annotating it. Next on my list is, hold on, sorry, I'm stacking them around baby girl. Oh, it's on your back. I'm sorry. Hi, beautiful. So next on my list is Mr. Mercedes by Stephen King. This one is about a murderer who drives through a group of people looking for a job. Like, there's a job fair, these people show up early and start lining up, and he drives a Mercedes through them and kills a whole bunch of them and laughs about it. And now you're reading it, I think it's like a couple years later. The old lady who owned the Mercedes ended up killing herself, and he sends a letter to the detective, trying the detective to do the same thing. And so the detective opens the case again and starts looking into it, and so and so you get perspectives from the killer who ran the Mercedes through the group of people, and then the detective trying to find him. And so far, I'm actually enjoying it. There's some parts that I think it's just King's way King tells the story. There's some parts that are so graphic that I'm like, okay, I have to take a deep breath, decompression. So what my plan is to do is read this, and if I get to the point where I'm like, okay, I need to decompress, go back into a quarter of Silver Flames and just do it that way until I finish both. Yeah, and then lastly from, well, no, not lastly from my shelves, hold on. Sorry, this is going to be a big one. The next one I have on this side of things is Intuition by Amy A. Bartrell. This is the second one in the Premonition series. This is all about, I can't think of her name now. I know her love name. I'm 52 pages through it. What is her name? Oh, thank you. Evie. This is all about Evie, who meets Reed and kind of like falls for him and can't figure out why he can't stand her. And then she also meets, what is his name? She meets another boy. Can you tell it's been a while? I know the whole story. Russell. There it is, Russell. So she also meets Russell, who she feels drawn to and wants to be around. She can't figure out what's going on here. And I'm not going to give you more than that, but read this. It's so good. And I had read the first one. I had bought it at a bookstore where it was signed. And I read the first one, fell in love with it. And then my sister offered to buy me a couple books for one holiday or whatever. And I requested this one, so I have it. I had it in my hands, and I have not read it yet, and I really want to. Next on my list, I'm going to just add all the books from my library haul. I will list them on the screen or something, or I'll go through them really quickly with you. I'm not going to give you a synopsis for each one of these. I will leave a link in the book below, though, for that. First is Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas. This is the 5th one in the Throne of Glass series. I want to get that series done. This Life of a Single Mom. Okay, Next, I have Crush by Tracy Wolf. This is the next one I have in the Crave series. This one I'm so excited and see what happens. I know people have said this breaks their heart, and I need to know what's going on. This one's about Grace, who ends up at a school filled with creatures that she doesn't realize are there. Each creature, there's vampires, witches, werewolves, and dragons. And she has no clue. So she spends the first part of the book trying to figure it out. And Jackson sends her like clues that he's a vampire. And honestly, I loved it. And so I can't wait to continue. Oh, excuse the baby. Okay, sorry. She wanted the rest of her bottle. She went to sleep earlier and had about 2 ounces left, and she wanted that 2 ounces. So next, I want to get read Carnival by Stephanie Garber. This is about 2 sisters who go to a carnival that they do once a year that the audience participates in, and her sister goes missing. They kidnap her sister, and whoever finds her first wins. Next, I would like to, again, I wanted to finish The Throne of Glass, so this is Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. I want to get it read and finished. I'm just going to lay this in her bouncer because she's not in it anymore. Next, I want to finish the Mara Dar series. This is the Retribution of Mara Dar. This series is about Mara. She's a very, very unreliable narrator, and spends the first 2 books thinking she's going crazy. And by the end of the 2 books, you're still not sure if she's gone crazy or if her life is really just falling apart. And it kind of just takes off from there. Next, I want to get read Night World. I bought 2 of these, and this is the 3rd one. It's Huntress, Black Dawn, and Witchlight. I'm hoping to get this read specifically in the month of October. If it happens month of November, I'd be happy. That's my birthday month. Those are paranormal romances, and it's basically about a world adjacent to ours that, well, not adjacent to ours, but where werewolves and things, they live among us. They just have strict rules and we're not aware of them. And each book has 3 different stories in it. There's like short stories. I also have the first one, which I'd like to get to, and that has Secret Vampire, Daughter of Darkness, and Spellbinder. They're both by L.J. Smith. And I just read this. They actually wrote the Vampire Diaries, so that explains. Next, I would like to finish, because I've already started, The Invisible Life by Elan Harris, and I would like to get the second one as well in this series if I finish this one and like it. So far, I'm loving it. I'm less than 100 pages through it, though. Yeah. This is about Ray who, after one night in college, realizes he is bisexual, and his struggle and sort of acceptance of himself and learning what he wants and what he likes and things of that nature. And then lastly on this list is Bad Girls Don't Die by Katie Allender. This is about Alexis who one night after her parents get in a fight, her and her sister start to get close, and she realizes something's not right with her sister. Her sister may be possessed. Yeah, those are all the books I'm hoping to get to this fall. It is a long list. There's a lot of books around me. And as you can see, I have my hands full. But we have late nights, and we like to be fed at 3 a.m. And sometimes it takes us an hour to eat. So I am getting reading time in. It's nice to get some reading time in when I can. Better? That's a good tree frog. Yeah, so if you like my videos and you don't mind the baby, please consider subscribing. Like this video. If you've read any of these books, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you thought. If you want to buddy read any of these, let me know. My Instagram DMs are always open. And I do have TikTok. I do have Facebook, but I have a personal Facebook, so I won't really be able to reach out there. But we can definitely schedule something and pick it up together, and I'll be more than happy to buddy read any of these with y'all. Yeah. So again, if you like this video and you like baby content, because there's a lot of it, please consider subscribing, and I will see you on my next one. Bye guys. Say bye. You happy now you have a bottle? Huh. She's happy now she has a bottle. Yes, she is. She just had a little bit of a wrinkle in it. Yeah, she did.